everybody. Welcome back to First to Know. As you know, I'm Elicia, and I have the amazing Kay Lopez here today. Kay, it's a funny story. So you're the owner of Yavapai Way Solutions. But what I didn't know, and I didn't really put anything of that together, but what I loved about you is no matter what we post, no matter what we put out there, you were the first one to like, that's awesome, or that was great, or, thumbs up, or this or that. And we posted something about Fain Lake and the fishing out there. And, I was waiting for, and you're like, the water looks great. And it was like, yay. Okay. So somebody that is that positive all the time, I need to surround myself with those kind of people. Tell me a little bit about Kay and tell me why you are just the amazing and love our community the way that you do.
Alicia, I thank you so much for having me. I've been following you. I love the town, and it just accidentally comes out. So I get a little, it just oozes out of me. I love the town. I love the people. I love Cast 11. I love what you guys do here. And I was so excited to be here, and I was so honored to be asked. So I just have this just rambunctious, overly excited energy for the town because I've been this way for 30 years. It's just people are seeing me now because I've been a little busy, kind of working and such. So to be able to start my own business, I'm more than excited to get out. And it's been an exceptional year of getting out and working with the Chamber of Commerce. I'm their fan as well. I love the Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce as Fain Signature Group. They've just an honorable businesses and a caring community that I can get behind. As an Air Force brat, I don't know if you know this, but we moved around every 2 years. And so people say, how'd you get this energy or this personality? And I think, you have to just go in there, right? When you're a kid and you're not the prettiest of the bunch, you got, things going on. All right. We just know it's going to be funny in here.
That's like me. I lead with humor.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. I realize I have on the hat. Yes, it's all right, but I just love life and I love God and I love this community and I love trash. You take all those and there's going to be some sort of mixture of odd, happiness, and I don't know where it comes from, but I do give God all the glory for letting me just be here. And I'm thankful every day because any day, something could go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I value every single day pretty much. And I love this community. And so anyways, being an Air Force brat, when I moved here, as I mentioned, Brand X moved me down here once upon a time 30 years ago. And I couldn't believe it. I never even heard of Prescott Valley. And that's when I was like, well, what do you do there? And I had just brought my son and he's 15 years old. He's like, Mom, that's a small community. And we had Castle Golf. So literally I got my place beside Castle Golf. So while I was working so much, he could be able to go up there and play and walk to school.
Probably a pro golfer by now, right?
Right, you would think. He went on to do very well. He's a controller in Phoenix now for the tribe down there, but I couldn't be more proud of him and or this community. And I just love being loved in this community. I love that you can still go and people still say thank you and, let people in front of you move. And while we're going through growth, I think we're trying to train the new people. We really want you to say please and thank you. We want you to just slow it down and follow our great community, lifestyle of keeping it, family respectful and keeping it clean. And we, just take pride in your community. And if you have people that take pride in your community, you're going to attract people that are coming in and such. So hopefully we're attracting the right people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was funny when we moved here, we had to get a new TV for the house and we had a little bigger space and we're rolling the basket up with the TV in it. And two guys jumped out of a truck and I thought we were being robbed. I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to steal my TV right here. I was like, oh, I don't know, just take my TV, I guess. No, they're like, hey, let us help you. And helped us load it up in the truck. And do you need us, you got rope, everything good? And We're like, what is happening right now?
Right.
Because we came from state X over there. And,
Oh,
it
wow. Wow.
was where
Yeah.
you're used to
Nobody's
somebody jumps
gonna
out of their car, they're just trying to steal your purse or something. So that was
hold
awesome.
on to it. Here
Yeah,
they
hold on. I was
come.
like, grab the TV, run. No, they just want to
I
help us.
love these people here. And that is, I mean, if you're broke down the side of the road or, you know, I have a ridiculous story. I'm not sure if I should speak it
Of
or not.
course.
It's about the mayor. When he was first running for the mayor, what is that? 3 terms ago, I'm in Safeway parking lot, and I always see him because when you're promoting, you want to wear the right outfit. And he come up and we're talking. He said, "Listen, I don't care. I just want to keep my guns, my freedom." And so, and if you believe in all that, then you got my support. And where help me with my groceries, he did. So he helped load my groceries. He would no more remember this because I seen him literally walking around the parking lot. I mean, just again, and he does that to this day. He'll go out to Fry's and do a meet and greet, with the senior citizens because most of them go there on a certain day. And I just love how he cares. I love the Fane. Can we talk about the Fane if I could jump around? I
Okay with
love
that.
supporting them. I love everything that they do for this community to help make it generally one of the sweetest communities I've ever been honored to be part of. We are surrounded with many beautiful towns, but Prescott Valley is number one.
There you go.
And it's honored to be here. I love the way they honor their vets. I love the way they honor the senior citizens and the new growth that's bringing in these children and our youth is the next generation. And we want to keep them here. And I want to be here. I want to be part of the business. I get exciting when I see growth. Yeah, we could stay that, one town, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be able to get down from point A to point B, in 5 minutes. There's no traffic and nobody really cared how fast I drove. And now, there's
Now they care, once
yeah,
in a
there's,
while.
roundabouts and such as there should be, but we're all here. We all love this community. And I love the people coming here that are respecting it. And most of them, have been, and you're not going to please everyone. They'll come in and see a different vision or a different view. But if you lived here long enough, you see, well, this is how it was to what we're doing. And it's honorable to watch the
Mhm.
town grow. And with all all the new growth coming up from Phoenix with all these plants, 50,000, that's a lot. And Prescott Valley is only like 51,000. So to think of all that growth, I'm excited to be doing my business on the eve of the big
Mhm.
explosion, around here. And it's a good explosion. It's a
Yeah.
good, um, you
Well, I
know,
want my kids to be able to, grow up here and stay here and
yes,
not,
yeah.
well, it was great, mom, but I got to go find a job over here.
Yeah, something real,
Yeah.
real
We got to
good
drive down the
money.
hill.
This
Yeah.
is the place to be. This is where you want to
Mhm.
be. This is where you want to make your family or not make your family. Be single or be. There's so many things. If you're a single person, there's groups that want to get out in there, and we have churches, and but we have other options. So it's not. There's the hiking, which I miss hiking. I miss all my fun stuff. Don't get old, and
It's not for the faint of heart,
it's
huh?
not. The hip is important.
Yeah.
Those knees.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I love being part of it. I love everything that we do. We were just in the Christmas parade Saturday night. Oh my gosh. I think and I'm not kidding you, it was the best one yet. There was so many lights, more so than ever before. The fireworks off the building when the tree
Wow.
lighting and the energy. The kids were so excited and they're like screaming, "Merry Christmas" to me. And I'm like, "Merry Christmas to
To
you.
you.
Next year, you could be up here."
Yep.
I love the way our schools participated and the bands. And again, just generally, you can come out and know that you're going to be safe in our community. And that's really hard to say
Mhm.
this day and age. I mean, there's the bad ones, but
Yeah. It's going to be it's all right though. So I want to talk trash.
oh my, yes.
Talk trash.
I could talk about trash as much as about the city. Yes, where and how where do you want me to what?
Well, how'd you get started? So Yavapai Way Solutions, you've got your own company now.
Yes, yes.
How long have you had the doors open?
We did. I partnered. I was approached with an amazing partner at the beginning of the year, Nathaniel Murphy. Hey, and
Hey, Nathaniel.
he's just amazing. He doesn't like to be, he's like to be in the background, but I'm constantly like, look at
Look
him.
at Nathaniel.
Yeah, he just look at him because he's amazing, kind-hearted, and what a blessing for me to be able to be blessed with that. I believe God, intercepted there, but he is amazing just to let me go out and just be me and trust me, but he sees my odd, you know, um, I want to use that word, but I stop myself. I'm fetish about trash, I guess is what you call it. But I literally love it. So I got, again, waste management. I helped Patriot. I had the same exact enthusiasm at Patriot. I helped start the C&D landfill for 14 years over there. Then waste management bottom. Then went back to Patriot. Waste management bottom. Then stopped that. I actually own Happy Life Trash too, which is it's kind of like my little hobby. My husband gave me my little hobby, but they're the 12-yard dump trailer styles. But I literally I would like to have a little profit, so I needed the bigger ones, and that's when Nathaniel and I were able to combine. And so we started the roll-off construction boxes. I was so excited. I love the sound of metal, I guess is what it is. I love, some people hear that beep, beep, beep. To me, that's just like,
Music.
yes, I love it. I
Like
don't
bells
know.
ringing.
I know, but it's a good thing I don't drive them. You don't
Right?
want me
No.
driving them. Just be on the ground. But
Same.
yeah, and then I kept having so many people say, Kay, we'd really, really like to, wish you were doing this. Because again, I had such a good relationship. I'm doing trash at Patriot to people because again, I did one thing. I cared about them and they generally cared. And again, J.E.B., he was phenomenal. He's just like, be you. And I helped the transfer station, because I have a following because generally these people just want someone to be kind to them.
Right.
And not be rude when they're giving you their money,
Right. Well, and nobody thinks about trash until you have to.
Yeah.
I know we get trash, I throw it out, and somebody in the night comes and takes it away, and I don't have to think about it. And there's room again to put more trash. But imagine a world where nobody's taking the trash. Like it's, and then I have to admit, or I have to assume you've learned some things or two about what to do right and what not to do. And so what is most important to you when you're running your business?
First thing, the most important thing, excuse me, is answer your phone. Answer your phone and be kind and listen to the customer. What is it their needs are? Because like you said, you don't know you have a problem until you have a problem. And the birds got your trash all up and down your sidewalk, and you just cleaned out your refrigerator and it's a mess and you're angry and you want to call a person and say, why didn't that happen today? So the residential is a little bit harder. And all I would encourage people is always just remember, it's trash. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. We're going to work it out. I literally will go to people's house and pick it. I mean, it's going to be what it is. That's why I'm not in the Porta-John business.
Because I don't want to pick up that.
Call get Kelly Peters from Breno's Banos for that one. But that's one. But, I never say never because I did that very well at Patriot Disposal as well. So, but no, I would just say be kind to the person answering the phone, and they're generally going to be kind and answering you back. As far as how we can just make this problem go away. But what I do also is I try to preempt that. I really try to go over with everybody what we're doing here. Okay, what are you putting in there? Let me make sure, I ask a lot of questions. I don't just like, yeah, here's your box, boom. I ask a lot of questions, like what kind of project are you going to be doing? How long, where's it located? It's on pavers. I ask a lot, get to know what their job is. And I'm like, well, this is what I think is best for you. You may not need that 40-yard. I literally have a 20-yard that's going to be much better for you, size wise and such. And people are always trying to, well, what's the cost? I'm like, that's why I keep it all the same, because I want you to get what you want, what you need versus trying to, cut costs, because the ideals, they have a problem, or they have a job and I want to go in there help and be part of that and just clean it up. So many people, it amazes me, do not understand this line of business. And it's so cute to me when I say, "Oh, I have a roll-off dumpster company." They're like, "Oh, what's that?"
What is that?
And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you want to go have coffee or lunch? Because it's going to be a while." But I love educating them. And I also think I talk to my customers, and I always have this, like I'm talking to my parents in any job I've ever had, because you want to explain to them they don't know. There's somebody else on the other line. I have trash. I need help. How do I make it go away? If I'm not able to do it, I like to recommend somebody that I do believe in. I do get a lot of compliments from many companies as well because, Kay, they're like, we've never met someone like you, that a company that refers their competition. But I believe that I'm not everyone's, cup of tea, or I can't get to every job. I would hope somebody would recommend me as well. 89 Holloway and Dustin, I can't say their last name because I'm breaking up, but these guys are just wonderful in the community. And they run out and they're able to pick up, we try to pick up stuff on the side of the road. If we're driving by, we're going to grab that. Why are you going to ignore that? The mattresses every time. It don't matter how many times you can have a free cleanup in Prescott Valley. The
You're
moment
gonna
that
find them
close,
somewhere. Yep.
around the corner, they're going to dump it. And again, I just think that I love being part of this community. I feel like I'm part of keeping it clean in some weird way. I'm part of it, and I take responsibility how my bins look on your property. At Guido's Pizza, hey, they just had, because I'm white, black and white. It's a black and white kind of year. Let's go for it. And we want it to be clean, and you could pick any color. So, I couldn't pink. Pink would have been my color,
Of
but
course.
my partner said, well, why would I try something else? So it's good. And my brand, I just want to get it out there, and I want it to be known, and how truly honorable I am. And my dad was in the Air Force for almost 25 years, honorable. And yeah, that's where I get a lot of my perhaps character. He didn't say much when he did, you wanted to listen to him, and he let me talk a lot. And I heard the word probably dummy a lot, like, all right.
All right. Oh, you're gonna own a roll-off
Yeah.
company one day. Sure you are.
All right. But later in his years, he did. And he's like, I really think, if you want to do it, go do it, pray about it, and go do it. He's like, you've been doing it already for other people. Why not do it for yourself?
you. Yeah.
And all I realized is how much I respect the other people, because it is a lot more than I thought.
Everyone thinks they can do
Yes.
it better, and
Yeah.
it's so easy. And if it were me, and then you get there, it's like, well, it's not easy, right?
No, it's not. And if you don't have the passion and the love and the drive for it, you would fail. But I'm not here. I don't need to be the richest or the biggest. I just want to be the best at what I do. I could put out, 100, but could I really service them, or would I be better at that 50? Now, my goal, I would like to have, 20,000 of sorts, but as many as I get, I would never take on more than I'm going to disappoint a customer. And that's one thing, you see these customers, and that's what I hear. I hear so much, and it makes me so sad. And then people like, well, and then you give them a price like, well, this other person only charges me that rate. I'm like, well, you said they weren't coming by though, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
there's that too.
They're charging me less, but they never show up. So that's a problem.
I'll just keep calling them and complaining.
Maybe they'll answer.
But everyone goes through growth, and everyone goes through challenges. And I'm not afraid of a customer calling me, said, hey, Kay, I was supposed to be this time. I'm going to get up and roll. I'm not going to roll up and like, oh, yeah, look at us. I just show up, do the job, walk away. And I'm not there to intimidate. I just literally like to help, because I would want someone to do that for me. So many times I helped other people growing. And it's funny because now when you're in that position, like, where's my friends?
Like, hey, guys.
Remember I was helping you? I taught you all that?
I'm so lonely over here.
Yeah,
where are you?
Come on. Mama needs a hug. But I just feel the love in this community, and the Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce. I cannot say enough about, and the love and the magic. And I would encourage anybody and everybody, if you're a business owner, you must be part of the Chamber of Commerce. That small fee you're going to pay, the benefits that you
Hmm.
get, the socializing, I truly have a passion for them, and I would go to every single one of their events if I
And
could.
isn't Steve amazing?
Steve is amazing.
Love him.
Steve seen me when
Hey,
I first met.
Steve.
Hey, Steve, what's up, boo? Thanks for the shout out at the parade. He always looks so stunning. And again, watching him grow into this position, it's like, wow, it's like he was meant to be. And again, I think he has a passion for it. So he's doing so well. And he's being everywhere. And he looks good doing it, And you got Tiffany over there. Tiffany, oh my gosh. Literally, her and Michelle have taken me by the hand and shown me the way. And because I was so embarrassed after that one year didn't go so well, because I was doing the same cheerleading, going to all the cups like this one. And now the next year, I'm like, no, that wasn't the cup. This is the one. So it's been a little more difficult, but I've got great customers. The Villages of Oak Creek down there, they are a charm. I could say nothing about that. The golf course there, I mean, they're amazing. Both accounts. I got totally floored up here. And the hotel town place, hey, welcome. And Home to Suites, as you see, starting that build.
Hmm.
And you would never have thought that a hotel was going to go right there. But you know what? It is, and it's
You plan
exciting.
it out, you make
and you
it
plan
happen.
it out. You start years ago, and why not? Why not use that space for
Hmm.
something? Now, a lot of people are going to do but wait till it's done. Wait till 13 months from now. Be calm and there's more coming, and huge truck stop down there in Cordis again, and I get excited about truck stops and trash and seats. So
Truck stops are so important.
they really are.
Yeah, we want these truck drivers to bring us stuff, but then sleep on the side of the road. We don't care where you sleep, and
they want to sleep in those
Mhm.
trucks. Give them room. Give them a safe, venue down there.
Mhm.
And
Take care of
um,
them.
I was excited when Pilot moved in. I did that. I set them up with Patriot, and then when Loves, I got so excited, set them up. And so now with the travel one, that'd be great. Just like up on 69. So Yavapai Tribe, I would love to be your trash provider too.
Shout out. Hey guys,
Hey.
I'm looking for people. So if somebody wants to hire you, what do they do?
Just give me a call, a text, 928-713-2710.
Did
My-
you say text?
Text,
We could text you.
yes,
You can pick up our trash.
totally.
I love that. 928-713-2710. You also have YavapaiWaySolutions.com.
Yes, and we could break that down to sales at ywsaz.com too. Yes.
Perfect. So no excuses to be overrun with trash. Give Kay a call. She'll get in the parade with you.
Yes.
She'll take you to lunch.
Yes.
She'll come in and podcast with me.
Yes.
So I love hanging out with you. We need to do this more often.
Thank you so much.
So if you want to get a hold of Kay and you've got a trash problem, shouldn't be a problem. Text Kay. Just say hi. 928-713-2710 or sales at ywsaz.com. Check out their website. Great website, by the way. Yavapai Way Solutions.com. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Love the
Happy New Year.
hat.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Did that for you and Santa. Hey, Santa.
Hey,
Seen
Santa.
you. What a great interview. You interviewed Santa.
You're sitting in his
Oh my
chair,
God,
literally.
I didn't know that till right now. Oh my God. He was the best Santa. I couldn't imagine.
Oh.
I mean, it's a good thing.
I
now.
learned some tricks about the naughty list. I will share them with you after.
All right. I need that. I'm trying to be good, Santa. You know,
Trying.
I was
Sometimes
really
you
a
slip.
good girl.
Sometimes you slip, but it's okay. I've learned some things about you. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you
We
very
enjoyed
much.
having you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Peace out.